Movie night, back with another Classic. I'm your host, Easy. Welcome to Car Language. And Operation Buick has officially started a while back, but so far so good. I'm happy as I'm confirmed. I'm not happy. I'm confirmed. I am in love with the car more than I thought I would be. So I'm gonna just show y'all around everything I done did to it. We still got a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot of work, but we don't got much to do. And I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna sell it. So let's get into what I've done so far and what's to come. Now, I consider myself a hustler. I say everything's for sale. There's a reason why the trunk is open and why the hood is open. I just want to show you guys I haven't pretty much, aside from a tune-up, that's all I've done to this car. But this car has been great to me. Honestly, I've been away from my Escalade. I haven't really been driving an Escalade for no reason whatsoever. Unless I maybe washed this. The other day, I washed this car and I didn't want it to get wet because it was armor rolled up, etc. It was super clean. So the Escalade was outside and ready. I jumped in it and I went and did what I had to do. But so far, a tune-up, I changed the wires, I changed the spark plugs, I changed the air filter, and that's it. Pretty much as far as like mechanical and engine work wise go. The AC wasn't working. All of a sudden, out the blue, it started working. So we didn't have to do anything to that. Now, I'm going to go through the car real quick, and then I'll get into what I want to do to it. I put the rims, obviously, the tires are not in good shape. So we're going to, I'm thinking about changing that. I want to change the tires on it. I want to put something all-terrain, puncture-proof. I don't want to have to worry about riding in 20s. Tomorrow, I should be getting my rim back. So I've been trying to do things to where the car is complete. I'm missing this wheel. I really don't want to do this video without that rim, but if I keep waiting, I don't know when I'm gonna get my rim back. My music, it wasn't right, so I was waiting on that. I've been wanting to. I got a lot of content for y'all. It's just, damn, nobody wants to make no money, and everybody's late on getting my stuff done. Look, I've been waiting. Shout out to them, the folks who deal with my rims and wheels. They're good people, but I don't know. Everybody been slacking lately. I don't know what's going on. So far, all we've done. Obviously, we put the wheels. I tinted the windows. These are 15%. I'm scared to drive this thing because I know the cops be looking. And we put some music in there. We got 212s. Let me know what y'all think. It sounds real good. Got some Hyphonics 212s in there with the ventilated box. It sounds really, really good. Again, there's still a lot more I want to do to it. I kind of want to get a paint job. I've been looking at the car, and the only thing that really doesn't sit right with me is the fact that, you see the imperfections in the paint. I could try to detail it, but I don't know. I don't like the plain white. I want to do something like a pearl white, kind of like to match the caddy, or go crazy and do like a candy color. The other day I seen a Coupe de Ville, the Cadillac, sitting on some 24s, riding super clean, and they had a green candy color paint. I would love to see something like that on this car. And I've been getting offers lately too. Surprisingly though, rest in peace to the ZL1. Moment of silence. I miss you very much. This is the second car that has me feeling like I do not want to get rid of. And unlike the ZL1 was financed. This is paid for, so I feel like the money that I've been putting in here, it's like you worked for it. Of course, you work for the ZL1, but this is kind of like I've been building on it. We still got plans. I still want to do the calipers. Give me some ideas, guys. I'm open for some suggestions. I want to take those window guard strips off, and hopefully it'll look cleaner, like in all white. Everybody keeps telling me to leave them on because they got a splash of chrome on it. So, you got the black chrome effect to complement the white paint, which is cool. But let me know what y'all think. Let me know what else I should do to it. No rain guards. F out of here with that. We're not doing that. I think that's too old school. But the car looks clean. Like I said, she's been very, very good to me. And I've been getting people trying to shoot offers to me. They ain't nobody shooting numbers, but they're like, yo, what would you sell it for? I stop them on their tracks right away. This is not for sale. Not yet, at least. Like I said, I still want to take care of the imperfections before I actually put a price on it. But she's solid engine. It's crazy too, because earlier I was making two extra keys to the car, and the last thing on my mind was, are they listening to how it's gonna crank? And sure enough, when I cranked it, the car sounds healthy. They was like, oh wow, it sounds really good. There's some rust spots at the bottom. I would like to address that. I definitely want to exhaust. That's the primary thing that's bothering me right now is the way the exhaust look. It's old. It's time to get a new one. So we're gonna look into that. And then comes the paint and the little imperfections around. But so far the music is okay. I would have preferred something like better brand. But again, this is old school, and I don't get attached to things. But so far it's looking like I'm very attached to this. Like I'm loving this car. Very reliable, solid engine. If you find one out there for good miles, pardon me, she's a bit dirty, but this weather's been off. It's been like a light switch with the rain. Take a look at the interior. The interior is super clean. I got to get a steering wheel because the horn came off, the clips cracked. So that's what I need. As far as that goes, I need a steering wheel, and that little vent clip over there. I want to replace that. Those are the only broken pieces in this car. Other than that, everything is pretty much solid. Maybe this part of the rug I would like to replace and get some new floor mats. But as y'all can see, look at my liner. It's rare you see a liner in that great of a shape. Like, when you think of when somebody tells you they got an old school car for sale, the first thing you're thinking is the liner's gonna look nasty. It's either hanging, it's stained, but it's look at the detail everywhere. This liner is in perfect shape, and even the interior itself is in great shape. Like I said, she's a bit dirty because I haven't really been paying attention to her. I've just been driving it. And I've been working a lot lately. Definitely been working a lot, but I can't complain. The car's been really good to me, aside from the rim that cracked. I don't know if you guys see my last video. I told y'all what happened. My niece jumped the curb and cracked one of them. I'm surprised she didn't crack all four. But yeah, solid car. If you find one, low mileage, hop on it. I definitely recommend this car. And what I paid for, $2,800. All it took was some rims and some tinted windows, some music, and everybody all of a sudden, they didn't believe. They didn't believe that this car was going to come out the way it's looking now. It's definitely shaking the block. I will show y'all, but for copyright reasons, y'all already know I can't really play certain songs. But the car sounds really good. It definitely shakes the block. Like, you hear me coming. Pause. 212s. Again, I'm in love with the car. I'm definitely in love. It's been a while since I felt a certain way about a vehicle like this. As y'all can see, the engine is super clean too. I definitely would like to do like a real in-depth detail and make it look super, super clean. Like, I want to take care of everything. I want to go, I don't know, I think I'm gonna pay for this, because maybe we'll try. I'll get my homeboy to cover up whatever we need to cover up, and we'll soak it in some awesome and power wash it. But yeah, maybe I'm looking into like a supercharger. I definitely would like, that's one thing I would like to do, is make it a little faster, because it's slow, but it's not as slow as my the Celica that I bought. The Toyota Celica that I bought recently is super slow. That's the one thing I hate about that car. I can't stand that. It's super slow. So we got to work on that. Again, we need some new headlights, or all lights. I want to replace them all. I either want to smoke them out or replace them and get them looking clean again. We got that one spot right there. I'm mad that my body shop guy didn't take care of that when somebody tapped the two doors. But let me know what y'all think, man. How's this car looking? Is it looking good? Did we do a good job? Do we have a vision? I can't wait till I take care of that exhaust. We gotta, chrome tip, definitely. I don't want something too big. I want something to make it look kind of like stock. You know, it'd be nice if I could grab the ZL1 exhaust that I have in the house and kind of integrate it to this. That'd be super nice, you know, and then it makes sense because it's a GM product. But so far, so good. I love the car. It's very reliable. It rides nice. And I'm not in a rush to drive. Like, I don't be out there trying to bop and weave. I just be driving a car and, you know, slow motion. Like, a lot of people be cutting me off. I don't know. It makes you feel like that. Like, you know, you back in the days, you cruising, you know. Boom, you got to slow down because you don't want to crack the wheels. You know, you got that mentality. Like, yo, I just want people to see me. It's one of those cars that gives you that type of feel. Definitely recommend this car. They didn't believe. That's what the caption going to be to this video. I didn't even work on that, but they didn't believe. Look at that. The car has definitely, you know, it looks great. I think it looks great. You know, those minor details. I would like to change these mirrors, you know, the flat black, change it maybe to like a gloss black, and these water guards right here, I would like to replace that as well. You know, those little things, a nice little detail, take care of stuff like this. Like, I want you to be able to, you know, try to find what's wrong with this car. You won't. I want to get it to that level, like kind of like a restore, but times 10. You know what I'm saying? I think it's time for these wheels to go. I see the curb rashes, so let's see what my guy says tomorrow. If he could fix my wheel, because they don't have the tires that go to these rims. These are 255s by the way, definitely wide tires. I think the first Charger, the narrow Chargers, come with 255s. 35R, that exact same setup. You know, so this car with like a supercharger on it, it'll definitely pick up. I think it'll, you know, with those tires, it'll definitely grip good. I'm not saying I'm gonna be smoking Hellcats or nothing like that. I'm not trying to race nobody, but, you know, a nice little torque, nice little kick to it. I don't think nothing wrong with that. I don't think we'll get good sound out of that V6. I like the way it sounds. I would like to kind of put an oomph to that, to the way the engine sound. Let me turn it on for y'all. Come on, bear with me. Bear with me. I'm gonna crank it for y'all so y'all can sound how healthy it sound. You know, when we crank it, hear that engine. I heard that. And look, I don't know if you can hear it through the phone, but you can hear it thump. Let's turn it up real quick. I didn't want to show y'all this either, but the way they set it up, I kept the dash stock. I really didn't want them to play with the dash, so we put the radio in the radio in the glove box. But real quick, just to get a little preview, I don't want this video to get flagged, but that was a good touch, right? I refused to let anybody touch the dash. I said I wanted to look stock. You know, I love that about the way the music came out. That was one of my favorite parts of the music. Aside from the what they use, I'm not too enthused. I would have liked something a lot better, you know, a better setup. But y'all hear that? You know, no, sounds solid. It's definitely a solid car. Like I said, if you guys run into one with low mileage, jump on it. Not a big mistake. Don't pay over $3,500 for something 150,000 miles. You know, this one has 74,000 miles. Brand new car, pretty much. There's a lot of way much newer cars that got a lot more miles than this and in worse shape. Like, I know I could take this from state to state. I could drive to New York from Georgia in this and I have no worries. I'm sure about that. I'm positive. I'm willing to bet that this car will take me anywhere and I won't have no issues at all. AC working, heat working, everything works. Everything works. Like I said, minor details here and there, but so far, I love this car. I want to put it on top 5 cars ever on my list. And I've driven a lot. I've owned a lot of cars, and this has got to be one of the best ones all around, as far as it's comfortable, looks good after the couple things we done did to it. My first old school, and I'm confirmed. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know if y'all want to see more content on it. I'm gonna definitely keep y'all updated on what I decide to do as far as paint and everything else go. Little by little, we'll show y'all everything. Calipers, we definitely want to do something with that. I wanna either paint them. I don't want to paint them. I kind of want to put like some sport calipers and brakes. I want it to have that stock look. I don't want it to look cheesy, like I painted it or something like that. So we got to look into that. Car language.